So you've been taught that success belongs to the person who works the hardest, wakes up the earliest, and forces life into submission. But hustle is not ambition. Sometimes it's just a nervous system that genuinely believes it's not supported when it's not in full control. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to receive more by forcing less, how to know when action is required and when surrender is more powerful, and how to let life start meeting you halfway. If you are someone who genuinely believes that hard work equals income, you may find that this hyper hustling and controlling all the variables makes you feel so safe. You don't have to risk waiting around. You don't have to depend on anyone. You don't have to, wait and find out what could come along. You never have to face the terror of not knowing. You never have to wait. You never have to receive. You never have to trust anything or anybody outside of your own effort, because you control all the variables and you think you're omnipotent, right? Okay. I've spoken to enough people who are struggling with this paradigm, with this belief, and I find that they find more safety in suffocating their desires, in trying to control everything, than relaxing and trusting, surrendering, and receiving. Now, let's unpack how you're repelling money from hyper hustling. When you hold the belief that hard work equals income, your subconscious will actively resist any opportunities that don't require hard work and sacrificing your soul. And your mind's filter, your reticular activating system, it has to filter all the information that you are exposed to every day. And the way it filters it is by narrowing everything down to your belief system. So if you believe that hard work equals income, then your mind's filter is going to keep showing you all the opportunities that require hard work, and it's going to block out all the opportunities that could make making money easy, could make your business easier, finding clients easier. You could put two people in the same environment, one holding the belief that hard work equals income, and one who has a healthier relationship with money, like money comes to me easily and abundantly. The person who has the belief that hard work equals income, they will not be able to see all the opportunities staring them in the face that could help them make money easily. But the other person in the same room will grab the opportunities immediately because they can actually see them. Those easy opportunities are actually visible to them. That's how your mind's filter is constantly filtering things out according to your belief system. So when you want to heal this belief, one of the first things you need to do is have this foundational understanding of where money comes from. We've been conditioned to believe that money comes from people, money comes from a job, money comes from a 9 to 5, money comes from a rich husband, a rich wife. But money does not come from people. Money comes from source. Some people get confused when I say money comes from source, not from people. So I'm going to break this down very simply. Even if you're secular or spiritual or religious, you will understand it. Think about the ocean, right? Now, the ocean has waves, right? Let's just imagine the waves are clients, 9 to 5 jobs, mommy and daddy, rich husband, rich wife, some benefactor, whatever. Now, when the waves go away, what do you have? You have the ocean, right? So if you have the ocean, there will be more waves. So the ocean is the source. That's what I mean when I say money does not come from people. People are not the gatekeepers of money. Your boss is not the gatekeeper of money. Your client is not the gatekeeper of money. Money flows through people, but ultimately money comes from source. Now, if money comes from source, then money will always flow through the path of least resistance. What is your path of least resistance? If you are operating from this wounded belief that hard work equals income, then that's your path of least resistance. So you will only experience money through hard work because that's where you resist it the least, right? Most people are open to receiving money from only one or two sources. They literally make their boss their source, the one client their source. You could have other paths of least resistance. If you want to find out, take my free money wound quiz linked below. It's going to show you where you're resisting money and how you allow money, how you're blocking money. When you make a person your source, their decision becomes a verdict on your safety. But when you view them as just another channel, their decision becomes information. Now let's talk about the masculine and feminine energy and the importance of those two energies when you're creating wealth, when you're building, when you're going after your dreams. The masculine energy is thinking, doing, controlling. Thinking, doing, controlling. The feminine energy is trust, surrender, receive. Trust, surrender, receive. The masculine energy builds the business, puts the funnels in place, sends the emails, uploads the content, makes the phone calls. Now, the feminine energy is what allows life to be, okay? The masculine energy keeps civilization running. It's very logic-based. The feminine energy is the being energy, which is the energy that keeps everything in the universe copacetic, right? The sun rises, the moon shines, the rain falls, all of that stuff is the being energy. So the feminine energy is infinitely more powerful. But the people who are hyper hustling, they can't access their feminine energy. Well, they can, but this wounded belief is keeping them stuck in doing, output, 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 suffocating their desires. And they are totally out of touch with trust, surrender, receive. When your masculine has put all the stuff in place, you know, built the business model, put the funnels in place, blah, 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 all that logic-based stuff, you need to let go. Letting go is when you are trusting, when you are surrendering, and when you are becoming open to receiving. This is critical in wealth building. You have got to trust, because you are not creating on your own, you are co-creating with the field, the universe. So you've got to trust the intelligence that's much bigger than you. You've got to trust and surrender and then receive, right? Otherwise, if you are suffocating your desires and you're doing everything, then that intelligence can't meet you halfway. You're keeping no room for it to meet you. The masculine plants, the feminine allows growth. If you're constantly having to dig up the seed to check if it's working, that's not discipline. That's not like, oh, I'm working so hard. That's actually distrust. You don't trust. You have no trust in the intelligence outside of you to help you. You don't trust co-creation. Now let's figure out if you are someone who needs action or surrender. Because some people have actually managed to find a beautiful balance between the two, the masculine and the feminine. But then there are some who are so wounded that they are stuck in their masculine, and then some, they are too much in the feminine. They are too much in the being energy, and they think that, oh, I just need to sit here and manifest and visualize and detach and script fucking harder and everything's going to fall into place. I hate to disillusion you, but that's not how it fucking works, okay? You've got to put your ass behind what you want. You've got to take action. So you can ask yourself these questions to kind of figure out which one you need, whether you need to surrender, whether you need to actually take action. Is there an obvious action I know I need to take, but I am avoiding? Do you need to launch the product? Post the content, raise your prices, ask for the raise, negotiate your salary? If yes, step into your masculine energy and do the fucking thing. Have I already taken the appropriate action, but I am compulsively doing more because waiting feels unsafe? If yes, regulate and make space. Let go, step away from your work, go to the gym, go for a swim, go and spend time with your friends, go and do something that makes you happy, brings you joy. Step away from your fucking work. Let your work breathe. Am I taking action from clarity or trying to make anxiety go away? If it's the latter, like you're trying to make anxiety go away, you need to stop putting on 20, 50 more things on your to-do list and just fucking relax. Now, nervous system regulation is sort of the bridge here in taking action and pausing, because both times the nervous system is signaling to you that we don't feel safe. We don't feel safe. So the balance between action and surrender is not always solved intellectually. Your body has to feel safe enough both to move and to wait, to take a step back. Because some nervous systems are saying that action is danger, like uploading the content is danger, raising the price is dangerous, launching the product is dangerous. Some interpret stillness as danger. Like if you are hyper hustling, then you definitely your nervous system interprets stillness as danger. Some interpret receiving as loss of control. And for some people who have a nervous system that's constantly signaling danger, danger, danger around visibility, money, ambition, success, abundance, and flow, they can't just regulate their nervous system, they need to rewire their nervous system, because this is deeper work. And I have a video on this where I explain the 4 steps to permanently rewiring your nervous system, regulating your nervous system, and healing all of your subconscious money blocks. I'll link the video below. A regulated nervous system gives you range. You can act without forcing, rest without feeling guilty and panicking, receive without mistrusting, and let go without collapsing, feeling like everything is going to fall apart if I let go. Wealth is not created through masculine energy alone or feminine energy alone. The masculine says, I will meet life. The feminine says, I will allow life to meet me. Also, what I've noticed is that when I'm trying to figure something out, like I'm trying to really wrestle a problem and I'm thinking, how do I fix this? The answer never comes to me. The answer comes to me when I get out of my head and go into my body. So if you are someone who likes to wrestle with your problems, you are actually jamming your creative mechanism. Your nervous system narrows its focus when you are trying to figure something out and you're stressed out about it. So you need to actually get out of your head and go into your body. Go and move your body, relax. Take a vacation, take a nap, delay that decision, and fucking relax, and you'll be okay. Create the channel, take the action, but do not mistake yourself for the entire intelligence moving through your life. Thank you so much for watching, sending you so much love, and I will see you in a jiffy.